Darkrai Division. I'm here. I'm your division lead, Solaire. Introduce yourself, guys. They don't know our
And
voices.
and we're your mods. Hello, I'm Zero.
Hello, I am Ooga Booga, Maruga, whatever you want to call
Ooga
me.
booga
Keep
dooga suga luga tuga.
throwing letters. You know what? If that's it, then yep.
Hell yeah, we've got your power rankings here.
Or we will at the end of this.
Nope, we're done posting this. Anyways, we got our
God,
first round pick, Maya, with Eterna Natus.
and I love that team name. Anyway,
So Dragapult first pick. You can't go wrong there. That's always solid. I like this team.
I mean, there's a reason I wanted it 101, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It is very good. It's the speed tier, besides Lecky, which, again, she has, so.
yeah, no
What are you
one's
gonna
gonna be
do?
outspeeding her.
No, this
Yeah.
thing's fast as hell.
Yeah.
Sure, although, and if they are, she has the best, like one of the best Webers in the format too.
Yeah. Raccoonit is so good.
Yeah, I really like the Terra Captains with Gallade and Lecky. Lecky's an expensive one, but I
I
think
don't
it's
know
still
how
going to be
often
worth it
Gallade is
just
gonna
for
be
the
coming
ice.
with
I
the
think it'll
like
be
or
coming more often.
I mean, the Pokemon itself is good. I just mean as a Terra Cap compared to how good Mew and Lecky are as Terra Caps. But we'll see.
See, that's
'Cause
like the
those, 'cause those
one... Oh, sorry.
I was just saying because those two are really good Terra Caps. I like. I feel like I'd want to use those as much as I could if I had them.
I guess I just haven't seen... I mean, Mew can be anything you want it to be, but like for 20 points, I don't know.
That
They're definitely like really good options here.
that's the
But
one that I
Yeah,
man,
question too is Mutera. I don't think I would have put the points on it, and like this thing's got natural bulk, and like you can do literally anything you want with it. I personally would have either teared something else or used the points to pick up Pokemon that weren't Quaxwell and Glimmet.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing with Mew though. You can literally do whatever set you want. Like, you cannot
yes,
prepare for it.
this is going to be a really
So
hard team to prep for because
yeah.
they've got a lot of really powerful special attackers between Halt and Few and Lecky,
And
and then they've
GU is
got
just gonna delete shit.
yeah yeah, and then they've got the. I mean, I guess Dragapult can also be a fizz attacker if you wanted to. Then of course there's the fish, the cursed fish.
God, I
That
hate
fish
that
I hate
fish.
so much.
I love that fish. And then you've got and then Mew is the wild card.
I think the best part about this team is because of how much speed you have, you don't even have to put that much in some of these mons. Like, you could go with bulkier Dragapult or Lecky sets,
Yeah,
and you could
I
run
feel and
something like Screens Lecky, you could run Screens Polt too. Like, there's so many options you can have with this team.
You're probably
Like,
gonna expect a
it's...
lot of Scarf to be brought into you.
Oh,
yeah,
I would guarantee there's going to be a Scarfmon every week. Like,
At
that's the
least
only way you're
probably
outspeeding.
at least.
sometimes yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
four.
Am I just face?
Well, the one
Well,
thing like I don't know how much don't know how much special bulk the team has though.
Araquanid gives a lot of special
That's
bulk,
true.
I will say.
Yeah, there's a Rackman, and
Oh
also
yeah.
of course you can put Mew into whatever you want. So I guess it's not really a weak point when you can just fix it that easily.
You could also go with Assault Vest Alamola too. Like it
Mhm.
with AV with recovery, like you're getting 33% back every time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Then
thing
you
I
just
is
mean,
can't
you
wish
could
the
just
others
run a
though,
mirror
but you
coat.
can do it.
Yeah,
yeah, she's got
it's
a
always an
really good
option.
team.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
this team's really really good.
I think
Yeah,
it
and
falls
the
off at
one
Gramble.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
but
because like like Granbull not necessarily going to come every week, but it's good to have an intimidator in your back pocket, and also fairy type is there.
Yeah, just Gramble as your fairy option just kind of seems like I. She did wait to pick a fairy until late in the draft, which I mean I did too, but it just seems like you're just kind of like, oh shit, I need a fairy. What's available?
Yeah,
mhm.
I mean, there's also is that Terra Fairy on Gallade, so that might be a reason to bring Gallade if you really want a fairy.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
Terra
I think
Fairy.
they're And again, for these first couple weeks, you can kind of test out this team, see what you like, see what you don't like if you want to do trades. Because there's still so many good fairies left on the board. You have Hat, Sylveon, Mimikyu, Florges. Like, you have plenty of options.
I'm actually surprised Sylveon
You do
is not
realize, or
drafted.
if you do think you want one.
Okay.
I'm pissed, but Crystal's not here, so that's why.
Bottom 4 definitely weaker than the first ones, but some of these are pretty good for budget mons. Like, Kimiko is always something you have to keep in mind.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
Since
points
between its
up here too, so it makes sense that these bottom 4 are going to be like, diamond in the rough.
Yeah. I don't think Quaxwell's
It's a top-heavy team, and it definitely looks like it, but, like, I mean, if your top is that good, it's horrifying trying to prep or plan for it.
That's true.
So, my thing is, I can see a use for Glimmet, but I don't see a use for Quaxwell.
Yeah, Quaxwell, again, for 1 point, it's fine, but I mean, I'm going to judge this team based on the best 6, and the best 6 for this is just incredible.
Not even the best, like, the best, like, you don't even have to, it's not like you're locked into the best, you're not even locked into bringing the same 6 ones every time. They've got 7 incredible mons, and 3 mons that could have some use and could be brought. And then,
I mean, Chimeco's so fun to use. I've used it as a Terra Captain, but it's really fun. It's goofy.
Yeah, this is a really good team.
Yeah. Long story short, yeah. We'll quit our yapping here.
Like, what are we thinking here?
Either A or S. I'm gonna say like maybe top of.
I would put it top of A for now. But
yeah, let's
I
go with
think
that. We can adjust. We can adjust as we start judging the other teams.
You got it.
See, like,
I don't think that's what we said.
All right, Newport.
Okay, well, Clauncher.
Clauncher. Goated.
That's S tier by default. So I was very uncertain where this draft was going when I saw that round 1 pick, but this team has actually turned out kind of scary by the end.
Yeah, they just got their mascot right away.
Yeah, okay. I have to respect the decisiveness, actually.
I mean, I don't know how this team got some of the value it did. Looking down at some of the rounds, you got Goldingo in the 4th, you got Ogerpon Water in the 6th, and then they changed to a Rain team post-draft, but Terra Barraskewda's a nightmare. That thing hits like a nuke in Rain. You just give that a band, and it's not fun.
Yeah, we can settle the debate we had in tiering about like how good it is because someone did draft it in the Rain team, and we're gonna get to see it firsthand.
Yeah,
it's gonna be glorious.
For lowering
that'll be fun.
The owners are gonna laugh at us, and Kruk is also there. One of the ones that I said was too much and got lowered, and everyone said that I was underrating it. So
we'll see how Kruk does. I mean, I'm interested to see it outside of low tier or outside of like low Terra Captains. I'm definitely intrigued to see what it does though.
So Crook's got like a really, really good move pool and great abilities, and that's like the main appeal of it. And I've been using it in a Champions draft, and I didn't have the highest opinion of it. Like, I always thought it was good, and usually it wrecks my shit whenever I face it. And it's been low-key carrying me throughout the season so far. So this thing went from me thinking it was a potential bum to me thinking it's very good Pokemon.
I am still in the bum category for it, but that's because I have never had issues with it. It's not a mon I prep for usually, but with this team, I mean, I think it's something that you could definitely catch people by surprise with. Because I guarantee what people are going to be prepping for is the Garchomp, Gold, Ogerpon, Barraskewda, to name the few, but
for sure.
It's a really good.
The Crook does
a lot of speed.
Since you have your Rain team, since you have your Rain team, then you have if someone's going to try and come in with those electric attacks into Pelipper, Barraskewda, and so forth, then it's good to have a ground type.
Now.
Oh, they also have Kilowattrel.
And they got Terra Ground on 2 of their Terra Captains, so they're prepared for the electric spam.
Yeah, they are prepared. Speaking of Terra Captains, I don't know how to feel about Terra Whimsicott.
Terra Whimsicott's okay with Steel. It's kind of just going to take a hit, set some Leech Seeds, or set Weather. It's more of just for longevity if you want that set. I don't know how often it'll come up, but it's definitely not a horrible shout for... It was probably like 1 or 2 points. So, I don't think it's a bad option. I mean, the only thing that I'm seeing with this team is just... And I may be wrong here, but Tentacruel has Rapid Spin, but I don't know besides Girder if any other Mon has removal.
Pelipper has Defog. I don't know about Kilowatt.
Yeah.
I always... There was a Mon here that does not have Defog, and it does not.
What Mon?
I checked beforehand, so now I can't...
Oh, now we'll never know. Which other bird Mon have Defog?
I thought Goldingo. I don't know why.
Oh, no, it's the best defog stopper, for sure, because good as gold is an ability that exists.
It's such a dumb ability.
It's a great ability. When you have it, it's a great ability. When you're going against it, it's something that should have never been made. But
I don't think it's terrible.
I think this would be my first S-tier team, for sure. I really like it. I think
I don't know. I think this is...
I question Tentacruel.
I think this one's A again. I feel...
I question Tentacruel Terra. Is it really good? Like,
you may have just had the points available, but I don't know.
You'd probably want it to stay its original typing more times than not.
Yeah, for removal, I don't think it's something that's going to come up too often, but maybe it's just something that it was a limited amount of points.
So
my one concern with the team is that, like, I'm not sure how well it's going to function outside of the rain mode.
Still good. You still have Garchomp, Wilderpon, and Gold. If you want to put it at A, that's fine for now. I definitely think it's one that I would revisit, but it's a really good team.
It's we got two really good teams on the barrier between S and A so far.
Yeah, starting off strong.
We're doing.
Starting off real strong.
That's because Darkrai Division is wonderful and look out of the recoach.
I'll move them up. We want them both in A.
Yeah, this is how I'd put it.
I'm leaving them there for now. Yeah.
We can adjust them at the end if we.
Later. Now we got Terra Kingler.
Abgency.
And I don't see a Terra Kingler at all, so F tier. Move on.
Okay, there's definitely a variety of devotion to your mascots here going on. A discrepancy.
Yeah, I don't think I see any of these picked. Oh, that's a Clauncher right there, though.
But you know what they do have? They do have Roaring Moon and Clefable and Blastoise and Donphan. This is a good team.
I will say, I think it does need Crab. Terra Crabominable would be great here, obviously. I feel like Fortress, Blastoise, and Donphan kind of repeat roles.
Yeah, why?
They're all kind of.
Why does this guy got 3 spinners?
Well, I guess you don't have Blastoise has a lot of variety. I guess if you don't want to, you can. Blastoise is obviously a great spinner, but you can also bring it, Shell Smasher, All Out Attacker, Ravy.
Yeah, it's more of for Fortress and Donphan. I feel like both of them want to set hazards and spin. I mean, Fortress has pivoting available. I guess the bigger question for me is, like, could you have spent those points on something more expensive? Because there's definitely a Mon on the board that I would love to see on this team. I take that back. I would get on this team because it has the same weaknesses as Roaring Moon. But I think that there are some threats that you still could have taken. But again, I still like the team. I mean, Clefable is one of the most annoying things to get rid of in a format like this.
This is good luck.
Double Terra Spinner, though. Now that you say that, they've got I'm gonna say the speed tier on this team, besides Moon, is not great, but they have webs.
Yeah, you have webs with Galvantula. You also have a lot of Scarf users too. Zapdos can be Scarfed, Monkey can be Scarfed, Entei can be Scarfed. You have a lot of options at least. So I don't think the speed's as bad, but yeah, having Moon as your really fast mon isn't horrible for sure. I think you have good bulk too. Like, it's definitely a bulkier team. I really love the Terra Entei. Terra Entei's scary, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Really good, but the Terra Fortress is something I never thought I'd see.
Yeah, Terra Fortress, I mean...
It's one that, like, it has such a great type already.
Yeah, it's a great type. It's just if you need something to stop that time's weakness, and you need to set hazards or need to spin, I can understand having that as an option.
Yeah. Especially how many points? If it's not that many points, it's good to throw in there. Probably better than a
probably like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
To get rid of a 4 times weakness is always nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you would want to Terra here, unless you're just going for damage on something like Monkey. Like, Monkey has a decent enough move pool, maybe you do that, but I don't hate the Terra Captains. Definitely more defensive options compared to, like, the last couple.
Is scary, but I don't know. That's
I feel
probably
like
too
it's
many
expensive
points.
because it's Shell Smash.
I like how we were guessing how many points it is if we weren't the ones who did it.
I just looked, it's actually 2, so maybe something that I would definitely consider.
That's maybe something that we should have. Too late to change.
No. This was by design. It was by design.
Okay.
Our doc. Remember this?
Of course. We don't make mistakes.
Nope.
Don't worry about this.
Anyway,
all right.
Yeah. Good.
I'm feeling a solid B on this one for sure. I think it definitely has a little more questions than those first 2. Those first 2 are just... There are so many threats on them. Like, Moon and Clefable are so good here, and Terra Entei is really scary. It's kind of just a lot of what could happen with that middle tier, and I don't know how good some of those are going to be without seeing some of the rest of these teams.
Had a lot of mons that like choice items.
Yeah, and then
it definitely could be a choice team.
I've noticed in my times of using it, it's kind of just like a 1-for-1 trade. Like, you'll kill something and then you'll just get revenge killed.
Yeah. The joys of no guard.
Yeah. And if you fail to kill, then you probably just die because this thing's frail as hell.
Yeah.
And then I've heard a lot of discourse about Galarian Zapdos being a fraud.
Oh, it's a fraud.
I don't think I've ever even gone up against it in a draft, which is crazy to say. So I guess it's a fraud for not getting taken, but I'm excited to see how it does.
I feel like it's a solid. It's a solid upper mid.
I like it, and I used it, but I used it in a doubles draft. So that's the only experience I have with it. But like everyone else that takes it, they always end up hating it. From what I've noticed, they're just like, God, I hate this thing. I don't want it on my team anymore.
Again, you still have so much time to test to see.
Absolutely.
Like, I think come these first couple weeks, I know I'm going to be making changes with my team probably after these first weeks, but again, it's more of like, I think this is a solid starting point for your team.
Yeah, there's definitely good stuff here. Solid B. I can see this.
Yep.
I don't think this is an impossible team to get to playoffs with at all.
No, not at all.
No, I think all these teams can make playoffs.
So far, yeah.
I was giving it a quick look before.
What is this?
This guy.
What's what?
Terrible.
Okay. This is definitely a team that I would not want to fight.
It's okay.
You got
this guy sucks.
Iron Val, of course.
This team sucks. This guy doesn't know how to draft. Put him in F tier.
Where are the weaknesses?
Right here. This is the weakness.
Coach weakness.
Yeah, you.
Just speaking from a team perspective, I mean, this team's really good. Valiant, Hisui Arcanine, and Greninja that you picked up too. Iron Crown, Mandibuzz. You have so many just great mons. And I think a
Mandibuzz
lot
is
of
always
those...
underrated.
Yeah, a lot of the bargain points too, like Swampert, Drag, Mousehold, Miss Magius, like, they can all do stuff. They all do different stuff, which is scarier. You have solid hazard removal with Mandibuzz and Mousehold. You have good speed tiers with Electrode, Valiant, Greninja. Yeah, I mean, maybe you're a little more hyper offensive here, and you don't have like the best bulk outside of Mandibuzz. But even then, Crown's bulky. It can survive a lot of hits.
Dragalge is never going to go down in one hit.
You got Swampert here too. Swampert's
those
don't really have, only Mandibuzz is the only one with rear recovery.
Yeah.
So I guess either you win fast or lose fast, I guess.
This thing's always a trap.
Yeah, there's definitely not much late game here. If stuff doesn't go right, it'll probably not go well quick. But even then,
if they had a wish pass there.
Yeah, if you had one fish that I hate so much, you might be up there. But
I think this is still
a really good team.
Mousehold just invites a Rocky Helmet every match, so you're always gonna have to try to find where the Rocky Helmet is, especially if you bring it. Otherwise, Mousehold's just gonna kill itself.
I mean, the thing is, even with that, like, Mousehold isn't something I see this team bringing every week. Like, that's the scarier part. Are you gonna waste an item slot on that? I don't know. I can't speak to what I'd do, but like...
Well, I mean...
I don't know that you can prep for everything in this team. It's kind of like, I'll prep for Valiant, I'll prep for Greninja, I'll prep for Mandibuzz, because they're probably coming every week. And then I'll have answers to each thing, but it's a lot harder when you have such a balanced team like this towards the bottom.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, this is definitely...
Too. I really like these Terra Captains.
Oh, we haven't even talked about it. Yeah, I love Electrode as a Terra Captain and Arcanine as well. Really, really good.
You can see those. We were talking about that before the stream started with those Terra types showing all-out offense.
Yeah, there is no... That is a no defense Arcanine. It is just clicking Head Smash. It's clicking Flare Blitz, and it's clicking Extreme Speed.
Oh yeah.
This and Entei both.
He just wants to hit.
Speed is just...
Yeah.
Funny
that his name's App Squad.
I guess we're going to see the opposite with Electrode, maybe. I guess you can use it for all-out attack, but I would... If you're going to use it for all-out attack, I'd assume maybe, like, Terra Electric, Volt Switch around stuff, but the fact that it's using these other Terras makes me think you might want to have, like, Leech Seed. What?
Yeah, sorry? You have Grass for... Sorry, go on.
You got the 150 speed, so I could definitely see this going offense.
Yeah. You also have Terra Grass for just that super powered Chloroblast too.
Ooh.
And then Valiant's very versatile. You can run special or physical sets too, so that's it's always hard to prep for.
Yeah, Greninja as well. Both could come.
Fast too.
Yeah, really, really good team. I think it's definitely our first S tier.
Yeah, that one's undisputed S.
Okay, fine. I guess.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I hate to say back to back, but this team's horrifying as well.
That's our boss.
This guy's a bum.
Yeah, no.
This team sucks.
This team's really good in many ways.
Yeah, but the worst part is this guy doesn't pay me, so... But no, Raging Bolt Terra is definitely something to fear.
I want like I'm debating. I don't know if it's worth that crazy point cost, but it got taken on I think both sides. So I guess everyone thought it
Early, I'm
was.
pretty sure for both sides too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it got
I
taken.
think
I
R1
think
for
it was
both.
like top 5, because I think it got taken right before me too.
We can check.
But yeah.
Yeah, because
Yep.
Egg ended up with it.
Yep.
I used a Terra Fairy Bolt in my first PPL season. It was good.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I'm
these first 2 picks are insane to me.
Yeah.
Any
I'm actually more
Urshifu is
impressed.
just so good.
You got a good defensive core sitting in the back right here too, with Melodic.
Yeah, between Umbreon and Clodsire, you're just not getting through that special wall.
No. You're not getting through, like, any of this team is the issue. Like, you have your 2 either setup or just nukes with Specs Bolt or Choice Band Urshifu. And if you want to just look at calcs that Urshifu does with Band, it's silly.
Yeah.
Like,
always one of the ones that's scared to face. And then you got Scissor there to like Scissor Bullet Punch cleaning up at the end of games is always a worry.
Yeah.
And if that's not enough of an offensive threat, you've got Enoremus over there.
The scary part about Scizor. Scary part about Scizor is if you get it wrong and you think it's a band set and it's a setup set, getting a Swords Dance up and just having that as a possibility now could end the game there, depending on what you have left.
And Meowstick, my favorite 3-pointer.
This has to go above S.
No, Meowstick is chronically underestimated. It's got Prankster, it's got double screen. So,
it's also either form too.
I mean, as someone who's drafted it like 5 or 6 times by now, I'm gonna say I almost always just bring the male form. It's the one with the Prankster.
Yeah, Prankster's better for sure. It's just maybe they're into match, but other than that,
there's less moves that male doesn't learn that female learns versus the other way around.
And then Oricorio is always like I always hate to see it on my opponent's side because that's 4 Pokemon in one. So you have, it's a great pick because they have no idea what you're gonna bring.
And I love Terra with it. It's so good with Terra.
I love all of the Terra Captain options we have. Hisui and Avalugg with Terra actually can like take hits instead of having the single worst typing ever created. So like having Ghost, having Fighting, I mean those body presses with Fighting just do so much.
My one concern with the Avalugg Terra though is that if you're tearing the Avalugg, like personally I would be happy to see the Terra worry about the Terra Bolt.
That's very true, I will say.
And so like you either and if you don't Terra the Avalugg, then you're going to have a hard time having your spinner survive because it's going to be that quad weak to fighting.
Yeah, that's this team because I feel you're not going to run many Scizor defog sets, and I think you would usually want it as a more offensive one. But with
I think there's more defog though, right?
No, it's
just Scizor the only one there that gets defog.
Yeah, it got nuked. Like, what does?
Oricorio.
Oh, that's right, it does.
They've got defog options.
Yeah,
then that means that he's not going to be able to put on. That means he's not going to be able to put on rocks of his own, unless he like commits to it with the.
I mean, does he really need it?
No, not really. And Hisui and Avalugg isn't the terrible Terra Captain to commit to, because as you said, like those Terra fighting body press is scary.
Yeah, just get off an defense.
And it's not going to go down to physical moves very easily. Which when you already have those crazy special walls on the other side.
This team does seem to be pretty like heavily reliant on Raging Bull, Urshifu, and Enamorous though.
Yeah, for offensive pressure, but it reminds me a lot of the team I had in TPO last season. It is so bulky, and you're gonna not have a good time getting through those walls.
Quiver Dance Oricorio and Sword Stance Scissor can also come as setup sweeper. I think that like there isn't that much offense there. I agree with you that there's a lot that you're relying on those three a lot, but I think between the other two, it's not like impossible.
Oh,
But yeah,
for
you've
sure.
definitely got.
There's and you can even try to get like some competitive boost with Melodic going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and you've got
but if I
Umbreon
was
for
gonna,
wish casting.
yeah, if I was gonna have 2 mons to rely on, I mean, Urshifu and Raging Bolt for special and physical are about as high as you can get for offensive pressure.
This is a great team. The one thing I'm not sure about is Persian. I don't see that one coming very often.
Oh, Persian, it's pretty quick. It's 115 speed if I remember correctly.
That's true.
And it's got some good utility.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you could also
don't have Prankster, but it's probably going to be niche, and it's going to be like, oh, maybe it comes once or twice. You know, it's like really need some Thunderwave spam, but I mean, you got Meowstic for that too.
Yeah, I mean, but Meowstic doesn't get Fake Out, so there is like at least that.
There you go. If you want to use Fake Out.
This isn't double, so I'm not sure. Like, I'm sure there will be a use for it. That's smart.
What are you thinking for Chet?
It's not Chet.
This is Chet. What are you talking about?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't see. I'm blind.
Here, let me help you out. Is that better?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. A little more.
Okay, I got you. Oh,
oh god.
We're getting there.
We'll get there eventually. There we go.
You got it?
Got it? I see it. Yeah.
Right,
I see it now.
S tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put.
Shopping for your next car?
Oh my
What about
Lord,
third row?
No.
Shut up. Okay, F tier it is.
F tier. I'm giving that ad F tier.
Yeah, because
it's not.
Because an ad played while I was trying to put him in S tier, and he doesn't give me paychecks, he's going in F. If you give me a paycheck, you will be put into S tier.
I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right, what's going on here? Tangrowth. I see no Tangrowth on this team. Again, with a lacking mascot picks.
Sadly,
really, Clauncher is an inspiration to us all.
Yeah, we can't all be Claunchers.
Yeah,
this is
not in Gen 9 either. That's why Terra Kingler didn't get it.
This team has some scary pieces, but I'm not sure that it all like fits together.
I think that's where I'm at too.
Know about the Terra on Globro.
I think Globro Terra is fine. I feel like I'm more of
it natural though.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good, typing on its own sake, and I feel like if you're in a position where you want to Terra it so it has some better bulk, you'd be better off just like switching out or bringing like Tinglu to the matchup because you got two very bulky mons on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah, I would have definitely preferred the Terra on one of the more offensive ones, like Gouging Fire or Rillaboom, I think, if I was them. But I also am not like a great authority here.
Yeah.
They definitely.
I feel like Fire can't Terra, so there's one quick thing.
Sorry. See, that's how unauthority I am. I can't even remember our own Terra banning decisions.
Honestly, I thought I was able to Terra, so I didn't remember either.
But the Terra on Gengar and Titan. The Terra on Gengar and Titan is good though. Terra Gengar is like, I mean, it's frail. You got to watch out for priority bug, but everything about it is it's fast and strong.
And if you're taking Titan, you're taking Terra. There's no way you run this thing base. You don't have a good snow setter though. Like you got Articuno, but you have to manually set the snow for your Slush Rush.
I don't even.
You don't think
the Chilly Reception.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Chilly Reception with.
You don't necessarily even need Slush Rush though. To be honest, like I feel like. I mean, it's strong and bulky on its own to be able to trade hits, but also you give it a turn to set up its belly drumming and going crazy in you?
So Titan is Slush Rush? I didn't even know. I'm so used to
Yeah, I
just
didn't.
seeing Sheer Force.
Yeah, does it? What are its other abilities?
It does. It does. No. You are
Okay.
you are correct. I did not know. I've like looked at the Titan once or twice. I mean, it's got a comical HP stat, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
its
Plus,
HP stat is so good.
and if you decide to Terra something else, then you can always bring it with thick fat and
yeah.
Hope they don't
I
turn
mean,
the fight with the fire moves won't get you.
It's such a weird. It has some of the weirdest abilities that go together.
It doesn't have. It's got Sheer Force too, right?
Yeah, it's Sheer Force, Slush Rush, and Thick Fat.
It's got more variety than I thought. I feel like every time I've seen it, it's been basically belly drum sets, but
I'm excited to see different sets with it. I think you can do like
I'm
a
excited
lot of fun stuff.
And Tinkaton's always kind of a pain between its utility options with its hazard and the T-waves, but it's also you can't treat it lightly because it's not passive with that Gigaton hammer.
Yeah, 150 or 140 base attack.
160
stab goes along. It's 160. Oh my gosh!
Gigaton hammer is stupid.
Yeah, it's like.
I forgot how stupid that.
But it's also like Tinkaton, but it's also Tinkaton has like a terrible base attack stat.
Oh yeah, it's 75 base.
Yeah, it's 75
I mean,
base,
when you're hitting for 160 stab, so 240. I mean,
though, that's the problem.
Do you need it though?
You don't kill anything. I've seen people run
choice band with
Gigaton hammer and still fail to OHKO.
Tink is always a mon that I'm like afraid of, or not afraid, but always like I always consider it in my matchups because I'm like, this is always going to cause me a bit of trouble if I don't think about it. So
Tinkaton can have so many sets. That's the thing. I mean, you know what's gonna come. Like it's gonna be Encore, T-Wave, Gigaton. You could have an SD set. Like there are different sets you can run, but it's definitely scary, and its typing is about as good as you can get.
Yeah, it's got one of the best.
My one concern with this team, your only removal is Cyclizar.
Does Articuno lose defog too?
None of the birds kept it, I don't think.
Really? Okay. I'm showing my ignorance to everyone here.
Yeah, fact check me because I've been wrong every time with defog, but...
No, I lost it. I thought...
Wow, okay.
Does Titan not have spin?
If Titan has defog, what are we doing?
Rapid spin.
No, maybe it has rapid spin.
It's got ice spinner, but it doesn't have rapid.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't have
Cyclizar is just very weak. It's fast, it's got regen, it's good from that perspective, but I don't think I'd want it as my only removal option.
No, this thing's a fraud.
I've seen opinions very split on Cyclizar. People either call it the biggest fraud spinner, or people really love it.
Yeah. This thing is bad.
I mean, they have a spinner. I think it's good enough.
I will die on that hill. Cyclizar is not good. It is overvalued all the time. People talk, like, highly value it. It's like, yeah, sure, it's fast. And it can spin and then U-turn out, but it provides nothing else.
My biggest issue with it is I don't think it's a good spinning option for this team. I think it's a good pivoter because it gives you that fast regen to interact with your slow regen in Slowking. But I don't know for spinning. And again, it's a small critique, but I do think that definitely hurts when you have a team.
I do think
when you have Titan, when you have gouging
and Articuno and Titan, it's like yeah,
that's a lot of offense that you're taking 25% with just from rocks.
Yeah, and then Rillaboom complements Tinkaton, Gengar, and Glowking, but it kind of works against gouging fires to Titan and Ting-Lu, who wants to use Earthquake.
Oh my god, I just noticed the craziest thing about this team. There's not a single water type.
There's a water Terra.
Unless you count the Terra Glow.
You have water Terra on Slowking, but...
Gouging Fire has Earthquake, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Your Rillaboom is counteracting, like, two of your big threats, especially if you have snow going with Titan, that like to press Earthquake.
I mean, I think with Rillaboom, it's more of like getting healing back on a lot of these mons. Like, getting healing with leftover Suntinglu just sounds like a horror story.
Yeah,
like, having that
awful.
thing get 12% each turn.
But then this thing does even less damage, and it's got really good, like, base attack, but you're not... Most of the time, you're not investing into it. So it's going to do, like, not a whole lot of damage, especially with the Earthquakes being reduced. But you could just spam Ruination or something else.
Or do you have... What on here is going to... You could try what? Glow King... Get... Does it get Toxic Spikes? Tell me it gets Toxic Spikes.
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, Gengar does, but I don't know.
Yeah, it does. Okay, cool.
Okay, you already got it. I was saying, I'm fairly positive it gets Toxic Spikes.
Yeah, it gets it. Gengar does too, but I would not be setting spikes with a Gengar.
No, you're attacking with that thing.
But yeah, I think you've got, like, you could try and, like, you could try and stall them out. This might actually be a viable stall team between like some of the bulk on here, because you've got two regen mons, you've got Tinglu, you've got grassy terrain, and then when you need to wall break, you've got the high power Gengar or the powerful setup options in gouging into Titan. I don't think this is a bad team.
Well, you do have two regen mons, but one of them is not bulky at all.
Yeah, but I think the bigger part with regen, if you're having two, you definitely want a fast and slow to have that option for pivoting. I think this team's kind of middle of the road.
Yeah, I put it B.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think I would not be super terrified, but I would not also disregard it.
I think it's one that...
Probably should have did a disclaimer in the beginning of the video, so for everyone that already saw theirs and left, they don't get the disclaimer, but this is just our opinions. This isn't factual. Don't take it too much to heart, guys.
We are not draft gods.
Yeah, our opinions are not end all be all.
Far from it.
If in fact, if we rated you low, use that as the fire to prove us wrong.
Yeah, then tell us how stupid we are.
Get in the playoffs.
Like, spam ping us and be like, God, you're so dumb.
Yeah, spam ping them, though. Spam ping me.
I believe in everyone in Darkrai tier. We got a great collection of coaches here.
And then you can go to HR and you can tell them how stupid we are and how we hurt your feelings for insulting your team as well.
All right, next team.
Yes. The Gengar that didn't get drafted with Gengar.
Yeah, somehow, even after it fell as far as it did.
I was waiting for
this
him
is
to pick Gengar.
This is interesting.
Lander is scary as hell.
Yeah, Terra Flying Lando too. You've got Terra Flying and Terra Water, so you can go bulk and you can go offensive, and they're both scary. Weavile, everyone knows Weavile, one of the epitomes, fast, fragile, strong. I hate Peckerund. It's such a pain to play against.
Yeah, there's a reason I wanted it in Heatran, for sure.
Yeah, Petron.
You got Sableye, which is the other really good underrated Prankstermon, can set up screens in T-Wave and stuff. You got two spinners between Hitmontop and Terra Colossal.
Yeah, Hitmontop is bad though. I'll say it.
Yeah, Hitmontop. I had Hitmontop in a previous season and I was not enthused.
It's not.
But I mean, it's not terrible to have someone you can have Intimidate and Priority and such.
The Intimidate's nice, but you already have Lando. You don't need Hitmontop.
I guess you can run double Intim if you really want someone to.
If you're against
if you really just
team,
don't want someone to have there. Yeah.
But you do have my goat drafted here too.
They bring clear into it.
Hisuian Gudra is so good.
Yeah. It's got bulk, it's got move pool, and then of course you got Manaphy, which you always have to prepare for because it's got that tailbow.
Yeah.
Also Superior, not Terra Superior though,
No.
which
So
probably smart not to use all those points.
I think Terra Superior was also banned.
Oh, never mind then.
It wasn't even an option.
I forgot if we had given. I forgot if we had made it like a 13-point Terra
How
cost or
many?
I think we
banned it
did
in the
ban
end.
it.
How many points was it?
It was 9.
On
Oh
its
yeah, it's Terra banned.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
makes sense. It's not.
Yeah, you can thank Lord Bar.
Oh yeah.
This
That's
is
what he did.
20-something kills.
No, he's in
Yeah.
Heatran with me. Yeah, I think the one question I have about this team is where's your special attacking threat? Because Comfy, Manaphy, Superior can get going as special attackers.
Don't sleep
You
on
don't really
Vikavolt.
have something that's just a straight threat though.
Yeah, there's
Vikavolt
not really a special
hurts.
except well, I guess you can use Goodra if you really want to. It's got Draco Meteor and such.
I mean, yeah, but you could
Yeah.
use Manaphy, but you don't really have anything that I'm looking at on paper and saying, oh, that's Weavile, that's Landorus Therian. Those are gonna just nuke me, you know?
That's true.
There's yeah, I guess Manaphy is probably your best one, like right out the gate. In a way,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Manaphy's still only base 100 and everything. And I
Yeah.
say only, like it's not 600s total. It's still a really good mon. That's the one question I would have about this team.
It does. It lacks a physical or a special threat for sure. At least
Like
one that you don't
if
have to
this
set
team
up.
gets going, like I could see a lot of just 4-0, 5-0s if this thing gets Manaphy into position, if this gets Comfy into position, if it gets Weavile with Home Claws into position. Like this could easily just start running through a team for sure.
Got
It's
great
just
setup options.
yeah. In a game where you're going against a more defensive team, I'm not sure you're going to be able to break it instantly, and that would be my one question.
I am interested to see the Terra Comfy because I'm
Terra
not too
Comfy's really good.
sure about it. Is
Terra
it?
Comfy's scary.
Is it really?
Very, very good, yeah.
Comfy's scary in general. Triage, Draining Kiss.
Triage, talking way back when we were talking about Godengo and talking about custom abilities. Yeah, Triage is a custom ability.
Yeah, they need to give Triage to more people. It's a cool ability. But also,
Well, if they give
I
it to
don't want it on more people too.
if they give it to anyone with a special attack stat, then like everything's gone.
Exactly.
But like between the the Terra Fairy Draining Kiss to boost the power and all those calm mines you can get set up. You could get
then it's got
if you
Gale
leave it.
as well.
Yeah, basically all these mons are like you leave them too long and your game is over.
Yeah, I
So
think
you don't want
this
to
team
send up
relies on setup.
you don't want to send out a passive mons to block these guys because then they set up in your face.
Yeah, I could definitely see Screen Sableye coming quite a bit here too, to allow that setup.
Mm-hmm. And there's also Vikavolt webs.
Yeah, Vikavolt setting up webs is also definitely something to be
If you
scared
want,
of.
like, because at that point, Manaphy's 100 speed is not like not as much of a problem.
Yeah, I think it's a solid B tier. I'm definitely interested in how this team looks.
Yeah,
I'm debating between B and A for this one, so I'm gonna say top of B.
Yeah, good with that.
Yeah, I don't think it's like top of the line, but I do think it's good middle tier. It can get stuff done,
You
but
can move Chet. You can put Chet back in his proper place now.
I guess kind of want to just delete him, but all right.
No.
All right, we got the guy who drafts the same Pokemon every time. Infernape.
They're scary mons though.
Yeah, there definitely are some scary mons. Darkrai, Palafin, Kyurem. I mean, definitely stick out.
Okay, so not related to the team at all. I genuinely do have one question for this guy. He loves Infernape so much and always drafts it. What the fuck is Lucario doing here? Why is this not Infernape? Genuine
I can't believe
question.
I can't believe no one drafted Terra Lucario.
I told you, it was way too expensive for the Terra cost. But
you got hurt.
I don't know. So people don't fear it enough, I guess.
Yeah, they don't understand.
They don't understand the horrors of SD extreme speed.
Swords Dance Terra normal extreme speed is not something that should be allowed. Anyway, let's not revisit that conversation.
Maybe someone will pick it up now.
So I'm gonna just break the ice with this team. Is there removal?
Defog
Altaria.
I think sure Altaria may be the only option.
Yeah, are you gonna have to bring a utility Altaria every time? I think you might.
Yeah, it's got defog.
Yeah, I mean, without Terra too, Altaria is really, really susceptible here, I would say, to a possible switch.
You got 2 quadruple ice weeks. That's not great. Neither one of them has Terra.
Yeah.
I don't understand the Terra Toxapex. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Toxapex, one of its best things about it is its type, so I don't know why you would.
Yeah, I think Altaria would be a better Terra captain here because it kind of needs the Terra.
Torterra. Depending on the points.
Yeah.
Or Jolteon. I don't think Jolteon has that many points.
Jolteon's a good Terra.
Yeah, exactly. Terra Jolteon would be. I mean, I guess they already have enough. They have a lot of fast attackers between. So I guess they don't really need another fast attacker, even though like adding Terra to it could be cool. This team I think needs some. This team has a lot of really strong threats. I feel like between you've got your Darkrai, your Palafin, you got Shell Smash, Torterra, you got fast attackers and the evolutions, but I feel like you need more utility going on here. It's basically like it's all offense except for Toxapex and Altaria. Like normally, I say Altaria is good because you can bring it utility, or you can bring it like a Dragon Dance as setup. But I feel like with all these like attacking monsters, you wouldn't want to. You probably want to bring it utility most times because you're lacking that. I'm a little concerned. Like I feel like this team's good, but if I was running the team, I'd be like, this is too much raw power. But that's also just more my personal style. I feel like Nahidwin is a very experienced coach who definitely knows their preferred style and how to win with their preferred style as well.
I almost swapping Palafin for something like Quack would be good here because it gives you a spinner and it gives you the same type of mon that Palafin is, and maybe you have those extra points to give something else Terra, like Torterra, like Altaria. But I mean, it's definitely again no hazard removal apart from Altaria. I really don't want to be locked into bringing Altaria every week and having to bring a defog set as well. I think that's the biggest scary thing I'm seeing here. Yeah, because something like Kyurem, you either need heavy duty boots, but if you're running heavy duty, you kind of like lose a lot of the utility you get with Kyurem, where it could be specs, it could be loaded dice, it could be scarf. I think like having to run boots is definitely not ideal with it.
Yeah, and like half your team does not appreciate rocks.
No, I mean you have Espeon to bounce, but you really have to get that bounce right.
Yeah, if you don't have Altaria, you can try to get the Espeon bounces, but like that's also easy to predict too.
Yeah,
just be like, oh, they think they're gonna set rocks, so let me just press a darker ghost move here.
I mean, it's the King Gambit dilemma. It's Sucker Punch or what, except Magic Bounce or what.
Right.
So, it's a lot of prediction.
And webs from Rabambi could make this team pretty scary, especially with how fast it is.
But if you don't have a spinner, then that means that if you put up webs, then you need to either make sure that they put nothing on your field if you're going to defog your own webs.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I think another thing is there's no ghost to block a spin either. So if they pressing spin is also very free. So again, these are just our opinions, but I think it's still bottom of B tier with its massive threats with Kyurem, Darkrai, Palafin.
Yeah, if you're not properly prepared, you'll get rolled.
I was thinking more bottom of A, just because there's a lot of threats on this team, but
I don't know. I think it's definitely, to me, I'd say bottom B, but again, I'll defer to y'all.
Well, no, okay. Let's go let's meet in the middle and go top of B.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll put it here for now. We can reorder these at the end if people care enough to watch that far.
I mean, I'm satisfied with the order so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who probably just watch up until theirs or search for theirs.
Skip to it,
so.
Yeah. No. People love tier lists. They're gonna skip to the end so they can see where they rank compared to everyone else.
Yeah, they'll look at the tier list.
They're gonna watch every minute of it.
And then they'll go back.
All right. Next up, we have
Wailord, another team that isn't drafting their mascots. I say as if I've ever drafted my mascot once, but although to be fair, mine is not for mascot reasons. But yeah, this is a great team, I think.
We got our rain team.
Yeah.
Is this our first
rain
one?
team with our Caladon and Zapdos?
Oh no, there was another rain team earlier.
This is our second rain team.
Newport with Clauncher.
Yeah.
So we got our second rain.
I can't wait for the. I haven't seen the schedules yet. Is there a rain versus rain matchup? Because I want to see it.
I hope there is, but
I hope there is. I want to see the destined fight. If there isn't, then use our authority to change the.
Yeah, I might have to rig it. No, I'm not seeing it. No, there's not.
We have missed a grand opportunity.
We have. We're gonna have to change the schedule. Sorry, guys.
All right, Wailords and Newport, you both must get into playoffs so we can see you fight each other.
And we will.
It is your duty.
Where you fight each other round one.
I think they've already started scheduling their round one stuff against their current opponents.
That's okay.
But anyway, yeah, this is a good. This is a team. One of those teams I'd be scared to face because they've got pretty much the best. There's debate. But the spinner I'm most scared of. They've got Arch, which is always scary. Zapdos, you never want to see that. Weezing has some surprising bulk. There's a lot of strong attackers here. Boulder, I love Boulder.
Boulder's very good. That thing is a threat. I don't think it really benefits from rain, but that's fine. That way you're not locking yourself into rain every single week. Yeah,
this team is fine with or without rain because none of these mons need rain to function.
Yeah, and Iron Moth doesn't really.
The other team was a lot more. The other rain team, had a lot of really good rain attackers with Barraskewda and stuff, but we're also more locked into it. This one I can see going rain half the time and rain and not rain the other half. With this offense between the Moth and the Iron Boulder.
For sure. You're not locked into rain every single time, which is great. And you got a Greedent.
I mean, Greedent's one of the better 1-2 pointers, I think.
For sure.
Know. It's got enough bulk to be able to hit something. Though I don't know that it's going to come very often compared to how good everything else is.
Our Chaladon's always a problem, and you still have body press here. It's not champion, so you didn't lose it.
I feel like this, you bring
hard.
I feel like you bring Tusk, Arch, and Zapdos every time.
Probably.
These are just such like good all-rounder mons. They can have so many different sets.
Yeah, this is a pretty scary team.
Yeah, for sure.
Did we lose Maruga? All right, we're back. We got Booga here again.
Intermission's over.
Intermission, yay. I am also alive.
We have restored the Booga.
You rebooted me successfully.
Yes.
I really like this team. You have great spinners with Tusk, you have a great defogger with Weezing, you have lots of pressure with Moth, Boulder, Arch. I mean, this team does not look fun to play against. I'll just say it kindly that way. You have a rain option with Politoed, Zapdos, Archaludon. I mean, you have a lot of just options you can go with, and I think it's really hard to prep for.
That Craig bot scares me.
Yeah, it scared me too.
That gave me a nightmare.
Say anything, so that might be on the recording, but that's okay.
It for sure is, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah. So this is I agree with everything Buka said. I think we're mostly all in agreement. This is a great team. I think bottom of S for me is where I'd put this.
I would go top of A. I think I still like those other two just a little more, but it's definitely a really good team.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Now we got
it's third favorite for all of us.
JP, who did draft their mascot +1.
Already up a tier.
There we go. What. Yeah, that's what enthusiasm looks like, especially for the if it's a 1 point mascot. It's like, what do you have to lose? There's only a couple 1-pointers that are.
I mean, you don't have to
relevant
to a battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, the fraud horse is here, so it's got to go down a tier. But
I've never played in a league where that thing's legal, so I'm still not playing in this one, but I'm looking forward to see what it does.
I have played in 3 leagues where this was legal. It was 15 points. It was not drafted in a single one.
We might need to kick it down then next season. Well, it'll depend on how.
Without Terra, I don't expect too much from this. I mean, I think it's just too frail is the issue I have with it.
So honestly,
great speed.
I've tried to draft it a few times, and it always gets taken, and it's been like 20 points, 19 points for every league that I've been in that's had it, and it's not been like awful. It definitely wasn't like the best thing on the board, and it wasn't like top of MVP, but it definitely put in work for the leagues that I saw it in. But it was also pretty like counterable because it's so frail.
Yeah. I mean, it forces you to have an answer to a special attacker for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So from that perspective, it's good. I think the biggest issue I have with this team is I don't really see a physical threat. You have good physical mons.
Staraptor.
I don't know if I'd consider that a threat though. Like when I'm talking threats, I mean like one of those top tiers like Garchomp, Moon.
Yeah, Staraptor and Decidueye are like your most threatening physicals, and
Staraptor's got 120 attack off of plus it's got Reckless. Is like that thing does a lot of damage. It is.
I mean, yeah,
scary.
It's doing a lot, but it's also definitely doing a lot to itself too. It's just kind of a trade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like that's what I mean. Like I don't think it has continuable. It's not something that's going to stick on the board for the game, you know.
Yeah, that's true, but I also don't think it needs to. I think if it's positioned right, I feel like it tears through like a mon or two on the other team, and then the rest of everything else can loop.
Yeah.
Although now that I say that, what are their attack like? Okay.
That's what I was saying.
No.
Like
you were saying they lack physical, but I'm saying like okay, they've got Strider, and they've got because everything else here. There's a lot of these mons are versatile, right? But it's like if you have to run, like part of the thing about Grimmsnarl, that the reason it's so good is that it has the prankster, like it can do prankster screens or it can be a physical attacker. And then like Glimora is like, and then Glimora is like it can be a special attacker or it can be like hazards and then Rotom is like it can be pivot or it can be attacker and so forth. But it's like so you're gonna have. I mean, on one hand, it's pretty good that you're not sure what's gonna be like the main threat, but on the other hand, it's like you're kind of locked into. You're not gonna be able to use the full breadth of your utility options because some of them are gonna have to be running offensive sets if you don't want to be a very passive team.
I don't know. We got a threat.
Yeah, I think that's
Finneon.
Choice Specs Finneon is going to be the number one team, the number one kill leader.
Choice band.
I literally have no idea whether it's attack or special attacks. If that is high, I've never fought a Finneon in my life. Okay.
I'd be amazed if it's over 50 in either.
Well, yeah, it's Finneon.
49.
Oh my god, look at that. Perfect. Oh, it's a tank though. Look at those defensive stats.
You never know if it's going to be running band or specs.
You never know.
Yeah, you could also go Storm Drain, Swift Swim.
God, okay.
Yeah, you have two rain teams. You could bring it as a counter.
Spinning on the side, okay. They've got a pretty good spinner in treads. They've got, I think, the most expensive mon on our board. Terra, Regen, Flying.
I think Bolt's more, but just by one.
Either that or they're the same.
Did we? I think we might have lowered it again.
They might have.
They've got double regenerator. They got double regenerator, but these are not like
1 point less.
Yeah, you have essentially you have the opposite of who was it? Whose team? Yaga's team, where you have the, I would say, better slow bro or slow mon with a Glow King, but you also have a better fast mon with a Tornadus Therian as opposed to Cyclosaur.
Yeah, this thing with
but then like with the. But I think you're gonna want to if you want to take advantage of that regen, you're gonna want to be switching out pretty often, right? So you're not gonna want to sit in and tank attacks so much.
This thing does have pretty good attack, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty strong. But it's more
you can
like,
bring a mix. You can bring a nasty plot set. You can bring a decent amount of sets with Torn, which is nice.
There's a lot of
you're not locked into regen. Yeah, that's the best way to describe this team. It is versatile, and I don't love planning against it. I just don't know if I would be good enough to run something like this.
Yeah.
I could not. I have problems deciding on sets with like very set Pokemon. But I'm excited to see some of the sets too.
I mean, JP's really experienced, aren't they? Isn't he? Yeah. So he's probably got a good plan to run this team. Because I wouldn't be sure about running this team, but this is one where it's like I think someone else could definitely be a terror with it. It's up to JP to
I would
prove
definitely defer this to a different coach for sure. I would say middle would be.
Yeah, I'd say it's like middle of the road.
I'm gonna say one higher maybe. Like, yeah, between right below Nahid win. Because those are both teams where it's like those are archetypes that I don't typically like to run, but it's like I'm scared of those coaches and I'm scared of what they're going to do with it. So
Yep, makes sense.
It's up to JP to prove that Jack of all trades can be better than a master of one.
And that Spectre is not a bum. That's the bigger thing to prove.
Yeah.
I like the rhyme scheme. Thank you. Okay, speaking of spinners, we just got Tusk, Trez, and Terrapagos back to back.
Yeah. Terrapagos is great for 17.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile. Good spinner.
Yeah, I mean I like it less than Tusk and Donphin, but it's not an easy mon to face with its ability.
The thing is, I don't even think you use it as a spinner. You more of use it for the speed boost, like because you can just use it, Calm Mind, and then just start setting up a sweep at the end. You could also go Power Herb with it. Like, you have so many just weird sets with this you can run. I really like the versatility with that mon, but Cinderace is very good, very annoying to deal with.
One of the the Meowscarada Greninja Cinderace. Yeah. I don't know why it's a Terra Cap. I would not.
I'm willing to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued by it.
I think Thunderous Therian is a great Terra Cap. That's definitely one to be scared of. Terra, like that Terra Flying is gonna hit like a truck.
I think Terra Ice is even scarier too.
And you always got a good way to set hazards over here with Samurott.
Yeah, they've got.
Yeah, you have
you've got the bulky spinner slash setup with Terrapins. You've got these all of these. I mean, I guess Latios, Cinderace, Tornadus, Metagross, and they all do have setup options that you can do, but they're also just powerful out of the box. You can ban specs them far from setup. They're this is some really good offensive threats. You've got those hazard setups, as you said.
He drafted the Quillfish.
Yeah, these are some of the some of the more
that we
impressive.
Pushed down the board for how many rounds?
We're gonna do a live update here. I have these mixed.
Oh gosh. These are some of the better low tier picks that I think. Because obviously we put them in low points, so they're there for. We don't think the highest of them, but between Sticky Webs and Intimidate and Toxic Spikes and stuff, that's all of these have a potential niche that they could come.
So I think if you're gonna go with leader or low point Pokemon, that's what you should do, something like that. So you have a week, you could bring something like a Quillfish where you're setting spikes. You could bring Cricketune to set webs. You could also even bring Mudsdale to set rocks and just start going off with stamina. But the core 7 here is just so good, I think.
You got some good sleep talk sets with Mudsdale? That thing's goated.
Is Mudsdale the only rocker? I think it might come. I think it might have to come more often than you'd like.
Metagross, I think, has rocks.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Metagross has rocks.
Okay.
I think Terrapagos might even have them, but that one
too. I think Terrapagos even has hazards. I think it's got both spikes and rocks.
They got a lot of offensive threats. They've got a lot of offensive threats of various types.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's less wall. There's not so much anything that I want to throw in as a wall though. What here gets the recovery besides rest? You got rest Mudsdale and rest Terrapagos.
Latios has recover, if I'm remembering right, unless it lost it. It may have lost it, honestly. I mean, jeez. I'm gonna date myself, but I think they can both. Okay, it still has it. Prim has Draining Kiss, so you have recovery options, but yeah, you kind of are more reliant on maybe getting that set maybe getting Choice Band, but you also have things like Metagross that can kind of just take a hit too.
Yeah, they've got a lot. They've got between Metagross and Primarina and stuff. There's some bulky attackers. Just there's not if something comes in to revenge kill them, I'm thinking what are you switching into, right?
I mean, that's the point of Terrapagos, isn't it? Just to have it in the back. You just guarantee have a resist.
Yeah, you're almost always forced into boots with Terrap, though. So you don't.
You can, but you could run something like a Meteor Beam set. Meteor Beam Terrapagos is also really good, because you just get that special attack.
Yeah, I think this is one of those it leans very offensive, which I think if you have some bulky monster that can counter that and recover it off, then you can maybe outlast it, but it's going to be hard because it's a very strong and versatile team. Not versatile, the versatile attackers. I guess I'll put it that way. You got bulky attackers, you got fast attackers, you got setup attackers, you got choice attackers.
Yeah, it's a really good team.
I think this one's say mid-A for me.
I would agree with that.
Maybe low A. Yeah, like there's parts of it that make me think like, oh, like there's something missing, but it's also not one that I'd ever want to.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think we're gonna have anything in C or F tier, to be honest.
Wait, I think we're almost to a C team.
Oh yeah, there is Stuffy. You're right.
C for Stuffy.
We gotta crap over our boss.
Yeah, Faye here. We got our snow team.
Ooh. Okay, we've got I always love seeing Alolan Ninetales drafted. I've always wanted to see it pop off. I love Aurora Veil. It's one of my favorite moves. But it's always it dies to any steel move, so it's rough.
Yeah.
But
it's such a cool Pokemon though.
Got Terra Okidogi, that's great.
Yeah, Terra Okidogi is so good.
This amount, like actually yeah, like you look at each individual mon on here and it's like, oh, like it's not the scariest, but then you look at them all together and say this is a really great collection, I think.
Especially for having a full 12 slot.
Here's a big problem I see though. There are so many 4x weaknesses on this team.
But they're different 4x weaknesses.
They're still there though.
Yeah, I mean
Volcarona and Masquerain share. ×4.
That's true. And it's also the rocks one. So where's your removal? You got Rapid Spin on Lee, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think Lee's gonna be a mon you really want to bring every week.
But you're gonna be forced to if it's your only removal.
Yeah, I think removal's definitely at a premium here. I do love the two Terra Captains with Dogi and Bisharp.
Bisharp and Dogi are really good Terra Captains.
But yeah, I would definitely... there's... What is it? On the board right now, you have Quaquaval, and I think this team would definitely benefit a lot from swapping something like, maybe even 2 mons for it.
Yeah, I think she's the only one who drafted 12.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the 12
which gives you a lot of versatility.
Yeah, it's always like you never... with 10 mons, it's like... It's... The more mons you have, then the harder it is to predict. So that is a good benefit, especially since there's not a single weak link here. I guess there's like Masquerain might be hard to bring, but even then, like sometimes you just really want webs.
And Masquerain can also quiver.
Doesn't it intimidate too?
Yeah,
it does. Yeah.
Although I had it once, and when I had it drafted, I think I only brought it to like 1 game that season.
It's hard to bring.
It's hard to bring, but like it has a role. I'm happy to see it drafted because it's a personal favorite. Even if I don't think it's like the greatest pawn, I like seeing it. Quagsire, I think, improves this team majorly. Like,
yeah, I think swapping like a Hitmonlee and Crawdaunt out maybe for
you need a bit more points. Maybe even like Hitmonlee, Flygon. But
you got like between your like. You got Aurora Veil, or you got Nasty... does it get Nasty Plot in Ninetales? Anyway, you got your Quiver Dance on the Volcarona, you got, Dragon Dance on Baxel. You got a lot of great setup sweepers, or also great, like, banders.
You also have a lot of Scarf users with speed tiers, too.
Like
I think you also have probably one of, if not the best, point-for-point Terra Captains with Okidogi.
Okidogi's a threat.
Yeah, I used Okidogi in TPL Season 1, but I could not Terra it. And let me tell you, every time I brought it, I was like, man, if I could Terra this thing, it would be over.
Yeah, without a Psychic move. Without Terra, a Psychic move is just nuking that thing.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
so,
I would...
with Terra, it's just so good.
But yeah, I think... Yeah, this team, like, between the versatility and the fact that basically every mon is threatening in some way, I think this is a very scary team. I think, like, personally, if I was running it, I want to have like a better spinner or a better wall somewhere besides just Quagsire. Because Quagsire is one of the best, but it's like um, if it's your only recovery wall, then it's like bring a grass type move. But I guess you have strength snap and such.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll
think my
say with
biggest.
all the 4 times weaknesses, at least 2 of them are Terra captains, so that fixes that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I think
also
the biggest issue with this is just the lack of removal as well,
yeah.
because a lot of these things just take so much to rocks too. Volcarona takes 50,
Well,
Ninetales
if
is
you're
taking
only
25, Bax is taking 25. Like a lot
yeah,
of your
you're
big
gonna
threats are taking a lot of damage quickly.
yeah. I do think you probably want to get some better defog or better spinner on there somewhere. Like if it was just Volcarona, if you're only bringing the one at a time, you can just bring boots, right? But you never want to bring boots if you're bringing boots on Ninetales, then you probably bring in a more offensive variant rather than a Aurora Veil because you can't. Then without the clay, you're not keeping the screens up for their full duration. Like
Yeah,
you're
you're
gonna be
kind of.
limited.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say you're kind of like stuck in with the Ninetales with leading it if it's clay, and I feel like it's easier to predict that as a lead. Um, I do. There are some things I really like on this team, like Dogi and Bax are just such big threats on their own. Sinistra as well can just start going, and it is just a really good defensive switch. It's also a really good spin blocker too.
It's kind of sad not see it, Terra.
Yeah.
I like every single mon on here individually, and there's 12 of them, so that brings the versatility in there. I just really think you need spin and spins or ball or both. Like there's Lee, but you don't want to have Lee spinning every time.
Yeah,
It's not even, especially because it's like it's not that.
I think this is one of those teams that through a couple weeks you'll see what mons you like to bring, what mons you don't like to bring, and you'll get trades from there because you have so
Oh,
many
true.
mons. So I think it's one that will definitely change throughout the season, and
Yeah,
I'm excited
I
to see
expect to see some
what it
changes
ends
here.
up looking like. But I still think it's a solid B for sure.
I'm gonna say
go
either
low
top
B
of B or
though.
bottom. Oh, I was gonna say top of B, but
I think the removal, especially with 2 times 4 weaknesses
that's
to
true.
rocks, just it's huge on it.
Let's put it right there.
Right
One
here,
one higher.
one higher.
There we go.
Man, we got this guy at the bottom right now. That's
Sorry.
my week 1 opponent. That's my week 1 opponent. He's gonna come in and he's gonna just roll me and be like,
Oh
"Well,
man,
sorry, man."
take some revenge. Oh, we haven't gotten to your team yet. Easy
Nope,
F tier.
I'm last. Yeah,
Last
F
and
tier.
least.
Oh, here's our favorite bum.
Yeah.
No, so okay, he has the most disgusting Terra captain in this format. I don't want to play Terra Gliscor. I'm glad I'm only modding because that sounds annoying.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah,
I'll be
Terra
But
honest.
Glisker. Imagine
I,
the
if
thing
you
is,
had
though,
2 other Terra captains that were just as scary.
you
Oof.
got. I mean, this team has really great Terra captains. I think.
Oh, it does.
There's,
I really like Hydreigon.
I,
Hydreigon's one of those Terra captains that I think looks so fun to use.
although 2 of those, you're covering a 4 times weakness with with a couple of those Terras. So I guess that could be interesting because you can bring both, and you're not going to know who you're going to Terra. Are you going to be the more offensive High Dragon, less Slitherwing, or are you going to be the impossible wall? Like, is it worth bringing Ice this time, or should I bring Fairy?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, but the Terra Captains are inherently limited by the fact that you can only have the one of them, right? And then the rest of the team, I'm not like. Besides
I
besides the Terra Captains, what are the big threats here, right?
I see one snowman. That's definitely a threat.
yeah, gambling.
No,
Yeah,
this is
our
Iron
favorite gambler.
Iron
I would
Bundle.
also
You're
consider
gonna miss
Heatran a
every
big
time.
threat.
Yeah,
Heatran's definitely a
Heatran,
threat.
very, very scary. I would have loved to see that as a Terra captain for sure.
Oh, I agree.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't understand what's so good about Terra Gliscor. Like, I can see the facade with Terra Normal, but other than that, like,
it's just
It's
getting
just
rid
taking
of that 4 times weakness.
is
it's
that
just
all
taking
it
one of the
is?
most annoying walls in the format and making it have an actual like good type.
Yeah, it's just that you're gaining 12% back each turn with it. I mean, you could be. It could be any set, though. Just remember.
Yeah,
Could have
Hypercutter
any
coming
item.
out.
You can always run Terra Flying if you want to. Terra
I have
Flying full
seen people
offense.
run
Swords.
Pecha Berries on Gliscor, or against Gliscor, and trick it on, and that's always funny. So, Stuffy, be on the lookout.
Serena's a decent spinner. And Screamtail, I always hate going against Screamtail. I know it's not that strong in the grand scheme of things, but it's one of my personal annoyances.
It's so versatile. You can do so many
The-
sets with it.
I mean, they're all going to be utility sets though, but that's
It's
like
also
I
very
think
fast, too.
Very
yeah,
fast.
very fast utility mon.
And I don't know. I'd
And
be
I do
more worried about Belly Bolt over Gliscor for walling. Honestly, Belly Bolt is really good.
yeah, the fact that I do have Wheezing and Screamtail is I think that's great choices because you do have some utility options to go with your well, I say great choice to go with your power offense, but like this team's problem might be that it's lacking offense actually because it's got Slitherwing and it's got Hydreigon. It's got I don't want
It
to
might be
acknowledge Iron
lacking.
Bundle.
You might be lacking offense with this team,
Iron
and I wouldn't even say that, but like you also have so much pivoting. Almost every mon
yeah,
has the option to pivot on this
that's
team.
true. That's
Like
true.
all you need is to get the right matchup, and it can just spiral if the other team can't pivot around it.
Then you got this bum in the back over here, Drifloon.
Mm.
The
Wait, is
driftwood.
that
Drifloon without Terra
wait, is
Link
that just
just kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
I
No,
mean,
it'll just be very unburdened.
yeah, unburden is you never wanna underestimate that, unburdened calm mind.
I really want to see a flitter boost set. I think that would be so funny.
I've ran one before. I
And
just
how to
died.
go.
I just died.
Well, I have
I
faith in
think I
Stuffy.
got
Stuffy will make it work.
I think I got
Yeah,
like one or two kill,
that's our
maybe
art.
one kill, and then it was just like, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Because I tried a flare boost with Calm Mind,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't work. Not very well.
Long story short, I really like this team. I think it's top of A, low S to me.
I'd better
I'm a
see
And
lot
that may
more
be
some.
too
skeptical.
high, but that's
I think
because
it's
I
like
love a pivoting team, so.
I would put it like bottom of A maybe. And then raise it up a tier higher because Stuffy's playing it.
Yeah.
And I
I
just
better see some banded Terra Bug first impressions though.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I expect it.
So I just feel like it's I don't know. I feel like it doesn't have as much offense as I would like. Put it in S.
I don't
So I
know
think
that
that
I'd.
The issue is it's my playstyle, so I'm gonna be more
I
more
don't.
biased towards it.
I don't think I put it above Clauncher. I'm not gonna lie.
That's yeah, Clauncher's team. I think we'll have to revisit at
I
least one
might
of those first two we
well I
had.
mean whatever the order of the A's probably doesn't matter as much, but yeah. I think that's a solid place to put it.
We need to
All
get this
right,
guy out of
next
this
up.
first spot. We're boosting his ego too much.
No, he deserves it.
He's the one who made that
He
nightmare
paid
ass
me
team.
well.
Oh,
Oh, here's a okay. This is a team full of things that I don't like to see if I'm playing against them. Because you've got
Wow,
just yeah, you've
I
got
mean
now
this in the
this one.
most respectful way. I hate this team seeing it. I would
This,
hate to prep against this.
this might be the one that's taken the. We were just joking about someone taking the top spot, maybe because you've got like
and the more I
I
look at
okay.
this team, the more I hate it.
Although it is very top heavy. I will say that is a weakness I would say.
One other weakness, you don't have a spinner and you do definitely hazards are scary against it.
Oh yeah, that's hazards screw Dragonite so much.
Do you have removal at all? Am I missing something?
I don't know. I hate Braviary probably because like some birds get it, some birds don't.
Yeah. Braviary
Honestly,
has
I
defog.
could not tell you which.
Yeah,
let me get defog.
I just used it.
Let me get defog. Oh. Yeah, Braviary gets it, and Dragonite doesn't. Okay, but I feel like so you're either forced to bring Braviary or you're bringing like Boots Dragonite to keep that multi-scale.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Fez is one of my. I hate going up against a Fez. It's so good. It's so annoying.
Yaskarada is. I think everyone agrees it's the best of the like Protean starter trio.
Which one, Meow? Yeah, isn't it the fastest? Yep. That's really. They just power crept by 1 speed tier each time.
Yeah.
Not speed tier, speed point. Like it's one. It's like 117, 118, 119, or something like that.
Singular point. Yes, I did.
But it's also got but between like it's also got a better. It's got Meowscarada has a better move pool than the others, I think.
I mean, you just have so many options too. Like Meow has, for some reason, fairy coverage. It has ice coverage. It has.
Its coverage is
fighting.
Kind of wild.
It is. Also, why does it get U-turn? What about it having a 4 times weakness to U-turn makes you think, yes, you need this move? And Greninja has the same argument. I don't get it, and it hurts my brain.
They wanted to make sure it was good.
I mean, it was gonna be good. You have a move that's a guaranteed crit.
The last, it's the guarantee
is really good.
Duraludon's a bum. I'll say it. I drafted this thing. I drafted this thing in a low tier, and it did fucking nothing.
I feel like Duraludon can do stuff. I'm gonna be real. I just don't know what it does.
Maybe
I feel like it can, but
maybe I wasn't using it correctly. I don't know. I thought it
maybe
was
it's good at warming the bench.
That's about it. I thought it would be good, and I was like, yeah, AV sets on it would be nice. Eviolite sets on it would be nice. And it still just did nothing.
I almost wish like your 2 bottom Terra captains, apart from Keldeo, were Rotom and Carbink. Because I think, like, honestly, I kind of like those as Terra captains.
I do like
a bit more than Braviary and Duraludon.
I like Braviary Terra. I think if it was Braviary and Carbink, this would be better.
I think you're bringing.
I mean,
you're bringing
unless you're dropping,
most of the times, doesn't really matter.
Keldio's such a good Terra. I mean, Hydro Pump, Specs, Water. Have fun.
I feel like you have six mons here that are a lot better than the other 4. I mean, but none of the mons are useless. There's definitely room to bring all of them in certain situations. So you never know, like, you're not locked into bringing the specific ones.
I'll still say Duraludon's useless, but I'm biased.
I drafted Rotom for the first time like a few days back for this league.
Just base Rotom?
Yeah. Well, you see, I wanted to take Frost, and then it got sniped, and I wanted to take Fan, and it got sniped. So I was like,
"Oh man!"
And then
You're all that's left, buddy.
And then I wanted and I wanted Mo at some point too. So it's like
Mo is so good. I love Mo. Mo's fun.
But yeah, I think this one's solid S.
So
it's a contender for. I would have to look back at the other one to
Admiral
see who I
and Chet. That's my opinion, but I would put it definitely in S. If you want to boost Admiral's ego more,
I'm going to say second.
Him at the top.
I'm going to say it's above Chet.
I think it's below, and it could be my bias of Duraludon.
That's fine.
I'm not afraid to admit
we all agree. Yes, this is not a fun team to fight.
No, it's not a fun team to prep for.
Speaking of not fun teams to fight, God.
I would even go as far as to say this is a double Sand team in singles.
Hey, my fellow St. Louis team represent with this terrifying team. Okay.
I really wish this team had a wish passer.
I
That's
don't.
my first thought.
I don't know how I feel about the sand with Thwacky in the back though.
Yeah, because that's gonna screw up your earthquakes. Although I guess you don't care about that so much for Lando because it's got your earth powers. Although
Yeah.
Lando doesn't benefit from the grassy terrain either because it's flying.
I mean, I get it's probably here just for the Sneasler.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's here for
very
that,
true.
and maybe even Rotom Wash if you wanted to seed it and go super, super defensive. But
Yeah, the round six Terra Captain Wacky did take me out of left field when I saw it in the draft.
Yeah, I was not expecting Thwacky to go that early either.
Yeah.
Especially with Sneasler being the follow up. Like, what is this? How do you go from Thwacky to
I think
Sneasler?
Rillaboom was still a I think Rillaboom was still available. Anyway, but no, but
uh,
they've got between Anhelic, Lando, Tyranitar, you've got one of my personal favorite spinners over there with Excadrill.
Excadrill's really good, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And
really
then
good spinner.
Skarmory is like top 10. I never want to see it mons.
It's okay.
Skarmory's just, and coming from the person who's used Skarmory, I don't know why it doesn't have either pivoting or defog. It's
I
just a
agree.
worse Corviknight.
I drafted it season 1 of TPL thinking it had defog, and then after draft was over, I was like, wait, I don't have defog.
Yeah. I will
Yeah, I
say,
lost
I
it.
think, and again, I think that if you have Sneasler for grassy terrain, I get the logic. Urshifu Single Strike is still available at 17 points.
I
I would take that
think
10 times out of 10 over Sneasler.
I think Skarmory's kind of like out of place here. Same with Thwackey though,
Yeah.
because I mean you got the goat right here, Hisui and Sliggoo with Terra.
Sligo and
This
I
is
don't see
the
Sligo and
goat.
Magmar coming very often.
I definitely see Sliggoo coming. This thing is better than you think.
We'll see how it goes then. But yeah,
Maybe not often, but it
okay.
comes.
I mean, I'll keep it a buck just from the first two picks in Excadrill. I can't put this any lower than A.
Yeah,
Um,
these first four are scary as hell, especially Terra Annihilate.
yeah.
The-
Terra A.
I I'm
All
not
my.
as
Mhm.
I'm not as big of a Tyranitar fan. I feel like that one always lets me down when I try to use it. But combined with like doing a sand team with Excadrill is scary as heck because Excadrill is not an easy mon to
I
prep for.
mean, hey, if you see the angle for it, you can trick people out too and make them think you're running Sand Rush and really you're Sand Forest Scarf.
Yeah. You could
There's also
run a
like
lot of sets with Drill. Um,
Storm and Core. You always have to make sure that you're prepping a lot of coverage moves for it because if you don't, it's just going to be able to wall you.
Yeah, just hit it with a special attack. Fine.
If you say
I
so.
think the biggest, and again, I've
No,
already said this, but just to say it one more time, I really wish this team had a Wishmon. Like, having an Annihilate Terra with Wish is just so disgusting.
I
yeah.
mean, there's no fairy and Sylveon still on the board.
Yeah.
There's what?
I mean,
That I think that would help a lot there.
yeah.
What did you say was
Sylveon
still
in
on the
a
board?
team like this would be
Sylveon.
very good. Sylveon.
Um, and if there's not enough points for Sylveon, there's always you can go with like what's it called? You can go with we have Sylveon at home and get Dash Bun.
That's Sylveon from the convenience store. That's not even at home.
Yeah, that thing is
I mean, listen,
buffed. Literally.
I will say,
it
Skarmory and
has a
Sylveon
wish.
are the same points. That's all I'm saying.
It has Dash Bun has
I
wish.
think
Okay.
Skarmory. you already have Drill to kind of fill that need. I think Sylveon would really help this team. But
you already got 2 steel types, and you got Lando for your
3.
flame. Well,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
saying take out
counting
Skarmory.
Skarmory,
Skarmory is a
yeah.
lot. Skarmory is a lot bulkier than Drill, though. Like if you're using Drill as in full offense, then you're not going to be wanting to take it
Use a
very
Hisuian.
much.
Hisuian
Like
should go.
Skarmory is providing a lot of the bulk of this team. Is the thing.
No.
You have bulk with Ape and Rotom still. Like,
I mean,
I don't
those are
think this
not
team
switch
needs.
ins.
Nah, you got bulk
Yeah,
here.
but at the
Well,
same
Rotom. I guess
time,
Rotom.
Sylveon can be a switch in for you too. Like,
Yeah,
it
that's
really
true.
just depends what you need it for.
Nah, this
There's also
like,
Gardevoir, which is like.
What are you looking at?
There's also
this right here.
Gardevoir, which you can use as a Wish Patch, or we can also use like AV special bulk.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. Coming from someone who's used Skarmory very recently, I think it's a lot more underwhelming. But
Let's see.
I think it's still a really good team, and I think Ape, Lando, Drill, and Wash is just such a good core 4 too. You can put T-Tar in there too for the sand, but like even without sand, it's still very, very scary.
You always keep Sneasler in the back for any kind of cleanup too.
Yeah. You can do the Flappy Sneasler like seed combo. You can also just throw in Sneasler and use like close combat herb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's
you
like
could go resist
a very
bears,
very high. I think that's a very high A.
I would put it right
In my eyes.
below Owl. Yeah. Oh, last but not least.
We got this bum. Don't worry, drafted mascot.
Loser.
Drafted the mascot.
Okay.
It was a necessary pick too.
It was.
That's true. Okay. Copycat gaming. Okay, I like that a lot. I've never seen your logo before.
This is not my official logo. It's just a placeholder. It's still being made.
Okay, well, I like it even as is. Okay, but this team. Okay, you've got Terra Frostmoth, and I'm very happy about that because
so am
I really wanted to see. Yeah.
I came into this draft and I was like, there's one thing I want, and it's Terra Frostmoth, and I had no plans after that. I was like, I'm first picking it, and then we're gonna just roll the dice with the rest of the picks.
Okay, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is great. You got you got the setup Terra setup Mon, then you've got 2 really like super bulky pivot walls, and Hydrapple, which like it can be a pivot wall, it can also be a setup sleeper, and it can also be just a straight sleeper. I personally loved to just throw specs on that thing. I think when I had it, it was like 3/4 of the times I ran specs, and then I did a couple times with more defensive ones. I love Hydrapple, and you did Terra. I haven't seen Terra Hydrapple in a long time.
Oh, it's good.
We'll see if
Terra
it's going to be
Raikou.
back after the season.
You might be responsible for getting
it
Terra banned.
I lost the argument, so I have it now.
Yeah, we said I think even where we have it now, 20 points is a little high for Terra Hydrapple. But we will see. I'm looking forward to seeing you like bust crap with it.
I probably won't. Knowing me,
Okay.
I'll draft both Terra Frostmoth and Terra Hydrapple, and just they're not going to do a damn thing because it'll just be how I roll.
It'll be put on fraud alert.
Yeah,
just like the
Terra
horse.
Fraud mod.
Well, I won't speak too much. I won't speak too much on my team. I'll let you guys handle most of this.
Oh yeah. Sit down. Let the professional. No, I'm joking.
Exactly.
No, I think I have the least experience between the 3 of us. No, but anyway, Raikou. Okay, yeah, Terra Raikou. Those fast mono electrics are always scary Terras. So great choice. Ogre H. Strong attacker, but yeah, you got a good mix of strong attackers and really annoying walls. I do not have to break through like between Corviknight, Slowking, Gastrodon. Just ugh. Yeah. Honestly, this team looks like you're like half and half between you got scary setup sweepers and painful walls. What are you thinking, Buga? I haven't heard you say anything for a bit.
Well, two of these mons are part of my team, so I'm gonna be biased here, and another two are mons that I did really want and really like here. So I will also be biased and say DNC Corviknight, crazy good core. I have Terra DNC. I think Terra DNC is very, very, very good in a format like this. I'm not sure how good normal DNC is going to be, but I'm definitely intrigued to see. Ogerpon Hearthflame went undrafted in Heatran. I don't know why. This mon is one of the scariest mons to prep for. Moldbreaker legitimately just says, you can't do your ability. And that's horrifying, because it has ground mons. It has grass coverage for Sap Sipper. It has Ivy Cudgel for anything that wants to resist or stop fire moves. It's horrifying. Raiku's a really fun Terra Captain. Hydrapple, again, I'm not going to re-emphasize, just really scary. And Corvin Slowking are just really, really good pivots. And I think slow pivots here are really good for this team, because you can just set up one of your big off Hydrapple and Ogerpon. And with Slowking or Corviknight, you can always heal them back up. They're never really going to be low. I mean, this is the team that I essentially built in Heatran, just different mons.
Yeah, this is. I wouldn't want to fight this team. You got a scary one over here.
Yeah, you got Eevee right over here.
It's really good.
Terrified.
I will say, sleeper pick Alolan Muck is really fun. It's a really good mon too.
I really like it.
I always prefer the Kanto one, but surprising amount of special bulk on there.
This is the first time I've actually been able to draft it, so I'm excited to finally use it.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of these mons were mons I was looking at, just had other options fall to me, but
and I was
very, very
Terra
good
Diancie.
team. Yeah, it's just expensive.
Yeah, not only is it expensive, I thought having Terra, Frostmoth, Hydrapple, and Diancie was too much of battling for Terra.
Yeah,
the three of them.
That is also
I think that's a good choice, because a lot of
and not going for Terra allowed me to drop Sandaconda and get Gastrodon instead.
And
I
Gastrodon,
really like Gastrodon
getting Gastrodon instead of Sandaconda is huge. Although, I guess between that and Slowking, you got Beware of Grass, but this easy S, yeah.
You have Corviknight. It's the freest switch into grass of all time.
That's true.
Where at?
Put it at the top for now, and then let's do a quick run through to decide the order. It's been a couple hours at this point, so I don't remember the specifics of some of the teams.
If any person has stayed this long, it's a miracle.
I commend you. Miracle, you're my favorite.
Yeah. If you.
If anyone even stayed long enough to see anything about my team, because most people would probably check out by now because they saw their team.
Well, I think they're coming to. I think most people are going to skip to the end. So
all right, ratings time.
Ratings.
Before we go through and re-edit, everyone. So if you skipped past, everyone, send me the secret message that was hidden somewhere in the video into the DMs, and I'll give you some additional points for your draft. That's the rule.
Well, huh? I don't think that's a rule.
Well, what was the secret message?
Yeah, where? The message was actually the ad. You have to tell me what they were advertising.
No, there wasn't one. I only thought of it now. There's no message. No one go back
into post-production.
It's like the bossing say. It's the thing from Avatar. There is no bossing say.
All right. Well, what do we think about the order of these top four?
We're gonna have to go back and
we can absolutely do that. So we just went over mine. This one was pretty recent.
Yeah.
Admirals, pretty scary team. And
yeah,
then you got the Raging Bolt team.
I think I would go.
Okay, so I definitely think that the fourth. I think
first.
I think fourth place is definitely fourth because it's like I feel like that's S minus. It's above the A's, but it's the top three are kind of my cut above here.
Sounds like we already got them in order then.
I do think Solario. I think yours is my favorite. I'm just gonna have to. I wanted to call you a bum in front of our large audience, but unfortunately I can't because you're too good a drafter.
I appreciate my mod's dick riding.
I really like both of yours, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the real issue here.
Yeah,
I wish I could disagree. I can't. I really like the team.
I think for S tier, this is the order they're in is my order.
All right, and then we got
like they're all kind of terrifying, but you've got that like between the scary offense and the scary walls that just make it impossible to prep against.
Well, I can't wait to go 0-8 and
I think
disappoint you. Over here.
Anyway, A's.
Yeah, A's. So we got Maya with the Dragapult, Regieleki.
Maya's team is scary, which I guess makes sense as you got the first pick.
We got Clauncher. We got the Clauncher team here.
Scary.
Oh, I love the Clauncher team.
We got Stuffy, Bum. We got the Scary Sand team. Then we got Owl, the other rain team.
I do kind of want to. Well, he's already high. Okay, yeah. I think Owl is
this one.
I will probably far and away my favorites, which makes sense because it's the highest. I think I said I wanted an S, but you all were not as impressed. But it's definitely I'm happy with that one high. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I see anything that I want to change majorly with the order.
I think these two are interchangeable.
Those two are interchangeable. I would put those two above the St. Louis one, but other than that, I'm like, I really like
Maya's above the Claunch just because there's some. You got the versatility options like Mew and the impossible speed tier.
Yeah.
I feel like that puts her a half step above Clauncher team, even though they're both high A.
Alright, well then.
I say that, but I wouldn't want to fight either of these. Like,
gosh,
everyone who's watching this and is sad that they're.
Team,
I don't want to fight any.
The more I'm like, yeah.
I
don't think there's a bad team on this list, to be completely honest.
No, I don't think so either. So then we got the triple rapid spinner.
Triple spin.
We got the fraud here with Cyclozar.
The fraud regen.
Yeah, the fraud regen. Then we got, I don't know what's called this. We got this. We got the fake Infernape fan because they won't even make their logo Infernape. We got Fraud Alert with Spectrier.
Fraud Horse, yep.
Then we got the Ice team.
I might have to kick.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
Jay. I might want to raise JP a little. I don't know.
Which one was JP? Oh yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
I would say JP's top, if not bottom of A.
Yeah, I think. Why do we put JP in B? Oh, I guess he can be top.
For the horse. Yeah,
I think it's because lack of
bottom of A.
Bottom of A.
I think he drafted Finneon. I have to give him points for that because they actually drafted the mascot. I think it's just a really good team. I think you could bring everything. It's just what set are you bringing, and that's not fun to prep for.
Mm-hmm. I think what was it? Versatility over Rockholder, I think was the reason we docked it the first time. But I think it is
and Fraud Horse.
Definitely done with intention.
So I think both of these two need to move up past these two.
Yeah, I think there's just the questions I would have is I think there are changes coming for those two guaranteed, and I'm intrigued to see what they swapped out or swap out, or maybe don't swap out.
The triple spin. Like, it's still a good team, but what are you doing with triple
Yeah,
spin?
I think that you could swap 2 of them and get like one
I feel
very,
like
very good Mon too.
there's a couple teams like Faya definitely could absolutely change, like 1 or 2 changes could rewrite the
Shopping
whole
for your
team
next
identity
car?
there.
Oh my lord! Fuck
Oh
off.
my god.
A couple changes for Faye's team, and I think it goes up into A.
Oh, for sure. If it
I
gets
think that's
any,
really.
if it gets any good like hazard removal and bulk,
Yeah.
and Avalug's still on the board.
You have cheap removal too, yeah.
Like there's cheap, like you can there's cheap removal and cheap walls that are still out there that I think would serve better than Hitmonlee.
Oh my gosh, Kamala's still available? Someone pick that thing up. That thing is a monster.
There's definitely better. Like if you get some good removal, they've got the opposite problem as Crab can see, which has enough for
We've got greed and
removal for 3 teams. But
where's
I don't know. I still think even with those triple removal, because you don't have to bring, because you can like having having 3 removal mons lets you, it frees up Blastoise for a more offensive role. So I do see the logic there. Like I don't think like I like having the 2 because then you can either bring spin Stoice or you can bring offensive Stoice and leave the spinning to Fortress or.
I think the bigger issue is with it, like Fortress and Donphan kind of do the same thing. They both want to set hazards, except Donphan wants to knock off and do actual damage back.
Yeah, and I think the
but like,
Terra Fortress is kind of like, it's just there. I don't.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it do something. I just don't really know what you're doing with it.
I mean, you also have Noivern still available, and I think Noivern at least gives you utility if you want that extra hazard mon. I think there are just some better options, really, is the biggest thing.
So I think Na is solidly at the top of B, and I would put Terra Kingler at the bottom of B, and I think the 3 of these guys are interchangeable.
I would agree.
I think I would put the Tangrowths at the bottom of B still.
Yeah.
Because there's just like, I feel like they're gonna have a hard time.
I mean, if they want it, the biggest fraud is still on the board.
Not in a hard time playing, just a hard time getting their wall breakers on the board.
I agree. They're going in at the bottom because they drafted Cyclofraud.
Cyclozard, with Cyclozard as their only removal, and their big damage mons being like limited to Boom, Fire, the Titan, and Gengar.
Watch, I'm gonna get 6-0'd by fucking Cyclozard now.
You're actually gonna get 6-0'd by it too.
Yeah.
It's still not a bad team because you can still.
No, none of these teams are bad. You still have so much like good stuff with it. That's what I think is the biggest thing.
Yeah, they're all good.
Like any one of these teams could win. It's just I think these teams have more holes than the others at the top. Yes. That's the biggest thing.
Robgency, I think if they traded like either Fortress or Donphan, and because those are 2 kind of redundant ones, I think they would shoot up really high if they just build a role with some, like if they had another role on there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got about 2 hours.
I can't wait to see after week 1 what this looks like, though.
Yeah, they're all there.
Top 4 to be 0-1, and then we just look like idiots.
Yeah. So this is, I think, I think maybe the Crabgency and the Jaegers, maybe interchangeable there. But the rest of it, I think, pretty much, that's pretty much how I feel about the order.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for anyone who stayed for all 2 hours of footage we have here, I don't know if I'll cut anything or if I'll just post it raw. We'll find out how I feel. But for anyone who stuck around, really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more stuff. Plan on doing some watch parties throughout the the season and whatnot.
Oh yeah, watch parties will be fun.
Maybe we'll think of something else we want to do.
They'll be shorter too.
Set in stone. Oh yeah, there'll be so much shorter than this.
we say that. Watch someone do a
party. There's something.
Watch someone
shopping for your next car.
Like 200.